1 second, you guys. Okay. Hey, what's up, you guys? Okay, let me know, let me know who's here. We're going to be doing this in 2 parts tonight. We're going to be, I guess you could say, just talking about manifestation and as well the path. And then as we talk about manifestation and the path, from, a lot of different ways, let's go with universal laws. And as well, different things that I've learned from different deities along the path. Feel free to ask questions. Here, 1 second. Feel free, yeah. Cool, I just noticed it was unlisted. Let me just... Okay. What's up, you guys? Okay, what's up, you guys? I believe I'm live right now. Let me see. 1 second. Takes a while to set up these streams. Okay, cool. Here, I'm just gonna send the link to a few people. Cool.
Hello, I'm Rumble. And I'm YouTube.
Oh my gosh, fucking commercials. But tonight's a very special night. We got a lot of energy present. I really don't think that name dropping matters. And as I said that it was 222, so for me that's, that's King Paimon, right? There's a lot of different spirits in the building. There's a lot of different spirits I work with. For myself, I'm an emissary of the divine in many different ways, whether it be the infernal divine, the celestial divine, whether it be the heavens or the hell realms. I feel that I'm here merging these two realms. And even today I'm going to be providing for you guys a ritual of empowerment so that you can partake in these prosperous and abundant energies. And then as well, just learn a little bit about magic, manifestation. Feel free to ask questions tonight, you guys. We're going to be going very in depth. And then I'm going to be uploading this to the Patreon after. Know that this ritual, this spell work, these source vibrations and frequencies, they're empowering all that view this in positive light and wish to partake in these energies. If you don't want them to, empower you, that's okay, right? But for anybody that's already, say you work with Thoth, also known as Tahuti, and you want to understand manifestation, you work with Isis, right? Or let's go with, like, I have the different statues, right? We got Thoth, right? Tahuti, or as well goddess Isis, also known as Aset, or it can also be Astarte, depending on how you view the mask. Hey, what's up, Amaritza? What's up, fam? So, and then as well, we have Hecate. So these are just some of the energies that are present. Tonight we're going to be talking about a lot. We're going to be talking about manifestation. uh, We're going to kind of go into all the foundational aspects of life and then into the enlightening aspects of what we can manifest. Cuz sometimes manifest and I might even have to put this into two segments. Um but yeah, so oh wow. Okay, here 1 second, you guys. I had a light. Okay, cool. Okay, so my light went out. It's show. It was a studio light. So I'm framing rituals a lot better now with lighting. When I do rituals for people, I now provide in-depth videos, and I'm also working on music as well for people's rituals so they can connect to it more. Okay, so but yeah, we got the lights back on. Give me a second, you guys. Um and then we're going to get into some manifestation. Okay, cool. Let me know who's in the building, and we're going to get into a lot. So, lately, okay, if we're just to cut through a lot of it, if you want to manifest anything in life, it's ultimately going to come down to you. And this is something I made a kind of a short video on this. Also, I want to shout out to AJ. He did the subtitles for that video. Beautiful work. Thank you on that, man. Really trying to get these messages out there. But something that Hecate has taught me lately is to step into your power, right? To go through the shadow, to look at the things that you honestly don't want to look at, and to continue to move forward, to not judge it, but instead to love yourself through what you're going through, right? And once we heal, healing is the most powerful form of manifestation, right? Because if we don't choose to heal, then there's no point in money. There's no point in love, right? If you don't love yourself, you can't love another person. So it's in these moments that let's take these moments, let's take this full moon to embrace the love that we have for ourselves, right? To go within ourselves, to know who we are and see what we wish to achieve and what we wish to accomplish, right? And this is the true will. I feel that even Crowley, when he was talking about the true will, a lot of people quote him, but do they truly understand the words that this man was saying, right? Because it seems that Crowley, he talked a lot about love, but did he even truly understand love? And I think that that's something that we come here to understand within this human experience is love, right? Because a lot of us, we can't be on the same frequency. We don't allow ourselves to feel what we're going through. So how can we feel what another being is going through? How can we feel what another person is going through? Right? So, in these moments, let's go within ourselves to feel more comfortable, to love ourselves, and be okay with the things that we've experienced and what we've been through. If you guys will, give me just one moment and I will be back, actually. Uh, okay, I'm back. So, I'm gonna light some candles in front of me. I'm gonna light some incense in front of me. Also apologies on the wait, you guys. So tonight we're just gonna talk about magic. We're gonna talk about manifestation. You have to feel yourself. You have to go within in order to manifest. And when it comes to going within, it comes to truly facing yourself. It comes to facing the shadow and doing immense shadow work, right? So, try to understand your fears, try to understand your worries, your doubts. The more that you can excavate your own inner planes and your own mental narrative, the more that you can start to heal. And as you heal, that's actually what's naturally going to allow you to manifest. So, I know that for myself, when I was trying to, start understanding business or start to understand money, I kept making it, but then I would lose it or I'd just spend it on frivolous things. And it didn't seem like I was just doing it, but random things I would encounter that I would almost just spend it for no reason, right? So then as I started to heal and go within, I started to understand why I was doing that. So once we start to understand, our flaws or what we're having difficulty with or what we need to heal, this is actually when we can start to manifest. It isn't until we heal that we can actually start to manifest and create the reality in which we want. And this is why we have to love ourselves. This is why we have to walk the path that is most meant for us. If we don't live out our dreams, it's only going to just self-destruct within ourselves. This is why we have to be free. Free in speech, free in thought, free in being, right? This is why everyone cares so much about money. Now, realizing that even if you accumulate mass amounts of money, it won't change your life. Trust me, it will not change your life. I guarantee you, it will not change your life. What you want is the wisdom to understand how to accumulate wealth. You want prosperity. You want health, right? So for myself, I just chose to, I just had to pick up food. I forgot who exactly it was, but they said, let food be thy healer, let food be thy medicine, right? So prosperity starts at health. Eat healthy foods, have good meals, have good dinners, drink juices, stay hydrated, drink water, right? Also, let me just see who's here. Wow, I need to. This chat is so it seems so small at the moment. I mean the size seems small. I can like barely read it from over here. Okay, cool. 1 second. Hope this isn't too loud. LA. Hey, what's up, fam? What's up, LA? Okay, I'm a new subscriber. I just found your channel yesterday. Oh, what's up? Okay, that's dope. Thank you for subscribing. So, hey, brother, good to see you. Hey, what's up, Adrian? What's up, fam? Bro, yo. Mammon homie. Mammon homie. Atanu, thank you so much. Oh, hey, what's up, Ina? Hey. Yo, love you. Tony, thank you so much sharing your wisdom with us. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, I love the black hearts. I'm always a fan of black hearts, just like I'm a fan of black roses. So thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Peter, hello everyone. Hey Ina. Okay, cool. Okay, so we have some people in the building. I'm not exactly sure when my camera will go out. I will continue the stream. I'm gonna stream until my camera goes out, and then I'll keep streaming after. We're doing 2 parts to this. We're gonna be just teaching and talking about manifestation, and then showing the ritual. So, when we're manifesting, it's all about healing, and I covered that aspect. When we're choosing to heal, it's these moments that we take on, we start to meditate. Or at least this is what I started to do to embrace my healing journey. I started to meditate. I started to do breath work. I learned how to clear my mind, right? Because once you can clear your mind, this is when you can start to reimagine your life or recreate your life into what you want as you embrace the healing. So, okay, we have the healing. We have the work or the tools in which we can use to manifest. And then on top of that, we have the quantum realm in which we are affecting with our minds as we're choosing to manifest, right? So I guess if we were to put a foundation to this reality. Hey, what's up, Kaizen? Oh, yo, always embrace Kaizen. Kaizen, continuous progress, continual movement. What's up, Kaizen? Hope you're having a beautiful day, man. So, as we're starting to manifest, we're starting to feel the reality in which we desire. And this is why we have to clear our mind, because once we start to clear our mind, enlightenment is actually through the nervous system. This is why people talk a lot about anxiety. They talk a lot about feeling nervous. What if your anxiety was misinterpreted energy, right? A lot of fighters talk about they get flustered, they feel anxiety before a fight. But the thing is, fighters who are good at the craft say that it's not anxiety, but rather they get a lot of energy, because for some of them they even say they already know they won. So what if sometimes we gain these moments of anxiety because we're actually choosing to layer on an illusion? What if the anxiety wasn't there? What if you had no limitations? What would you choose to manifest? Who would you choose to become? What would you choose to become? Right? So this is okay, how does one heal themselves? I've been meditating for a while now, and I've been reading Stoicism. Can I still feel like there's still things limiting me and I'm still stuck in the cycles of addictions? Sometimes I feel like I don't have a pass when I try to look within myself. I don't see anything. I just feel empty. Sometimes I don't know what to do. Okay, so what does one how does one heal themselves? I've been meditating for a while now. There's still things. Okay, can I still feel, like, do you still feel? Okay, so okay, and I'm still stuck in cycles. Okay, so if you're stuck in cycles, everything is patterns. So at the moment, what you need to do is start to create routines for yourself, which you've already shown that you're doing. So by setting a structure and a foundation to your day, I would recommend I'm going to be real with you, brother, over the next 3 years, set a foundation for yourself. Have goals, look at the big picture of what you want, and then look at a 3-month plan of what you wish to achieve. Have a will and a reason why you want to do this, right? So have a will to live. Create the will if you have none. And then as you start to at least embrace that faith, embrace that hope, that's what will get you through the abyss, right? That's what will allow you to manifest the things in which you desire. Yeah, you're not going to know what you want right now. You might not fully know who you are. You know who you are, right? You know what you need to do. On top of that, it's just about doing that. I think that sometimes, we overthink the healing process. But you said you started to meditate. So start to do breath work. Start to analyze yourself. Something that I'd recommend is Vipassana breath work. Vipassana meditation, right? So Vipassana means penetrating laser. The more that you start to penetrate within yourself, scan your body, right? So Vipassana breathwork is scanning your body. Scan your body. See your aura, right? See your aura. As you see your aura, where do you feel there's a blockage? For me, right here, right? I've done things to my body. I've fallen in certain ways. Right here, there's kind of a block and I can feel it, right? So as you do that, start to excavate where you feel that pain is. It can be emotional. It can be physical. Once you start to do this, you'll start to understand why you feel that way, and you'll actually realize it's not even a physical pain. Most pain, or if you're not feeling, right, you have to allow yourself to feel. So that's going to be the first step. If you can't feel, first start to feel. Listen to music that makes you feel good. Listen to music that makes you feel sad or makes you feel something. I truly remember when I was numb, right? but then at some point I chose to feel. I I don't exactly know. Oh, you excavate yourself. You continue to uncover yourself until you start to feel. And then when you feel, continue to do the right things and to create the right patterns for yourself. So listen to spirit when it tells you to do things, right? Listen to yourself, listen to your heart. Listen, this is also how you're going to manifest things that you want. So if you want love, how do you get love? Do you just go out and find a lover? No, you feel love within yourself. You actually feel, one second. You actually feel as if it's already done. Um Vibrationally, so to speak. So you could even start to imagine yourself as the version of yourself that has what you want, or is the version of yourself you wish to become. And then naturally, the universe will align you with moments that will then bring you into being that version, right? That's not to say it won't come with some pain, that it won't come with some, it's going to take a lot of change to become a greater version of yourself, to become a better version of yourself. And that's actually what we're doing under this full moon. So give me a moment, you guys. Okay, cusp. Have you ever confronted your shadow by doing the inner work? If you haven't, it will always manifest itself. Yes, it will. So a good way to, I can define this for myself. When I didn't clean, things would always show me that, oh, this is a mess. Like, this isn't clean. For myself, I have to admit I wasn't the best at cleaning, but the more that I just started to understand the process, honestly, I fell in love with it. And it's the same thing with shadow work. I maybe resisted so much in the beginning that now I've done so much shadow work that I actually can't wait to wake up every day, or, evaluate my dreams. If I have dreams, I kind of dream awake, but evaluate my dreams and look at the shadow work that I went through. I actually value when it's more terrifying, but I try not to attach to, sometimes you want it to look a certain way, you want the shadow work to be a certain way, but it's truly just about feeling. It's about being receptive to what you need to go through at the moment. And sometimes shadow work can just be loving yourself when you don't want to, right? In a moment when you truly cannot love yourself, when you choose to love yourself and observe what you're going through, this is the greatest form of shadow work. When you just sit in that pain, in that loathing, in that loneliness, or that depression, that anxiety, whatever it might be, sit there in that moment and just let it purify you, right? Purify yourself in the pain, because it's just like life is yoga, right? People do yoga. Yoga is an act, right? But life is yoga itself. Like, we do yoga when we do the poses, right? And yoga is painful in the beginning, right? You can admit it's painful. Stretching, oh my god, some days I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta stretch, right? But when you realize why you're stretching, oh my gosh, one second. When you can okay, one second. When you can realize why you're stretching and why you're going through that pain, you realize that it's purifying you, right? It's making your body stronger. It's making your mind stronger. Because when it's just like going to the gym. When you go to the gym and you have to lift these weights that you don't want to lift, you're forcing your mind, you're pushing your mind to elevate you and move you forward, right? I remember, oh my gosh, shout out to my trainer Langford, this homie or this brother, right? He always said use your mind when it came to pull-ups, lift. Oh, at one point I was able to lift 125 pounds, like just like this, right? And I mean, now I've like really downsized my weight, all that stuff. But it really showed me how my mind is what creates reality. That if you don't accept the illusions, I mean, I'm so sorry, the limitations, if you don't accept the limitations, they're not there. So limiting, stop limiting yourself. Always choose to push yourself forward. And it's okay to go through that pain. You should feel that pain and let it purify you. So I'm going to do a little bit of stretching. And then actually we're going to get into breath work in just a moment. And then I'm going to set up for the second half of this. And then so I'll be streaming in a little bit, but let's do breath work before we head out. But I will be streaming in a little bit. But we're going to do breath work. So if anyone wants to just, stretch before the breath work with me. Okay. But yeah, we're going to get into some breath work and then we're going to head out. So if anyone doesn't want to do the breath work, just, just feel free to leave now. No one cares. No, I'm joking. But always take your evolution serious. Always do the best that you can for yourself and, become who you're meant to be. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's Vipassana. Yes, Vipassana. Okay, so as we one second.
Everything you wish for. Your site traffic is skyrocketing until.
One second. Let me see if let me know if you guys can hear the breath work. Give me like a 555 if you guys can hear it.
Welcome. I'm Shiva Rasa. This is a return to sound guided breathwork meditation. Find a comfortable.
So let me know if you guys can hear that. And so 555 to tap in, you guys.
Place to relax. You can sit, lay down, wherever.
Hey, what's up, Kaizen? Oh, thanks on that, man.
To relax and close your eyes.
Hey, that's what's up, LA. Choose
to return to sound and return.
Very low. Okay, one second.
Of your breath. Are you ready? Here we go. Round number 1. Breathe in.
Okay, cool. One second. I'm gonna turn it up. So I'm gonna turn it towards the speaker.
Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out.
Okay, before we do this, Imagine gold energy. First, we're gonna call. Okay, so I raise this room into a sacred space, elevating the vibration and raising the frequency. So this is what's known as Dragon Reiki, also Quantum Reiki. It's not about just imagining things, but actually choosing to feel the healing take place. Why we are using or tapping into the imagination, we are using the imagination as a tool to trigger the healing. So visualize a divine violet, divine purifying violet flame emanating first from your heart, expanding outward into your body, or you know what I mean. And then as well, now see violet flame dragons encompass your reality, empowering you, purifying you. And then as well, next you will next imagine the gold dragons, and now turn that violet flame into a golden flame, amplifying it and empowering yourself with that golden prosperous energy. Feel yourself becoming, maintaining, and taking on the vibration of gold, the golden frequency, the light frequency, right? Or the golden light energy. This is stimulating your kundalini, empowering your healing. You feel, as you feel these divine energies come forward to remove and dissolve any blockages that might be, limiting you along the way. And then next, as we've called forward the golden dragons, let's call forward the black dragons to empower us as we, if we so choose, empower the black flame, shifting the gold into the black flame as we embrace our endless truths, right? Now the black dragons empower us in the ways that is most needed as we embrace our healing. So with each and every breath, we are pulling in these different energies, these different vibrations, these different colors, and it's from those different colors, those different vibrations that we are manifesting what we desire to create. Because from understanding the frequencies of these different energies, I think that we can start to have discernment for the different cosmic energies that are aiding us in our evolution, right? So I didn't really know about dragons in the beginning. I loved dragons as a kid, but I never knew that dragons were an actual interdimensional being that was empowering me along my journey and along the way. I walk a heavy draconian path for myself, and this is why I've even needed breath work to really tame that inner beast, to really tame that being that, I am. I've needed breath work, meditation, yoga. There's even in the East, they're known as dragon yogis, right? This is what I'd consider myself. It's a yogi that they didn't abide by the traditional ways. Instead, they chose to walk their own path and go their own way. And and they were very fiery in nature, right? They were people that really chose to push the kundalini despite the ramifications that they might see energetically, right? It's just like people that really wish to attain power. A lot of people that wish to attain power don't balance it with the shadow work, with the healing, right? So it's all about having balance along your path, and as well along your journey, right? So I say that siren's going off. So let's get into the breath work now, doing that imagination exercise.
Welcome. I'm Shiva Rasa. This is a return to sound guided breathwork meditation. Find a comfortable place to relax. You can sit, lay down, wherever you are, allow yourself to relax and close your eyes. It's time to return to sound and return to the power of your breath. Are you ready? Here we go. Round number 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Find your rhythm with the breath. In, out, in, out, in, out. Nice, deep, circular breaths. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. No pause between the breath. Keep going. You're almost there. 10 more. Five more. Last one, full inhale, and on the exhale, stop. Hold the breath for 60 seconds, starting now. Be here now. Notice your heart beating. Slow it down. Allow this energy to flow throughout your body. From the tip of your head down to your toes. You are almost there. Deep inhale in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and sustain for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let go. Round number 2. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Find your rhythm with the breath. In, out, in, out. Inhale love, exhale fear. In, out, in, out. Imagine a circular disc moving in and out, in and out. No pause between the breath. In, out. You're almost there. 10 more. Five more. exhale, stop. Hold the breath for 90 seconds, starting now. Feel. Become the observer. Notice the blood pumping through your veins. If you feel lightheaded or tingling sensations in your body, that's perfectly normal. Your body is alkalizing. Your cells recalibrating. Let this energy circulate. You're almost there. Deep inhale in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and sustain for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Release. Final round. Back into your flow. Nice, deep, circular breaths in, out, in, out. Each breath fortifying your body with power and strength. Inhale power. Exhale fear. Keep going. Give these last breaths all you've got. Ten more. Stay in this. Five more. Last breath, full inhale, and on the exhale, stop. Hold the breath for 90 seconds, starting now. Observe. Feel the energy in your body. The power that creates worlds flowing through you. Allow it to circulate, bringing balance and alignment. Dormant codes of intelligence in your DNA activate. You're almost there. Deep inhale in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and sustain for 15 seconds. exhale in 3, 2, 1. Release. Allow your breathing to return to normal. Stay in this space for just a few more moments. Be still and know this is your natural state, one of absolute well-being. Relax and enjoy the unfolding.
Okay, so my camera's actually about to die. So I will be back later to live stream the ritual for you guys, or at least just like a little bit of the ritual, and to talk more about manifestation and ritual. Tonight's a really good full moon. Let's take a break for a little bit. Let's go with like, I don't know, 20-40 minutes. If you guys still up, you guys still up. Feel free to tune in around then. And I will be filming the ritual that's right in front of me. I charged all of the candles as I was doing the breath work, and then yeah, so we'll tap in later. So Blair had a question before I get before we I guess leave. So Blair said looking good, friend. Hey, thanks on that, fam. So what is it? And then cusp. Another good meditation. Oh yeah, that was so beautiful. Yeah. Literally, I felt like giving up on the second meditation, but then literally on the third meditation, I was like, oh, this is perfect. I mean, on the third round, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I stuck with it and I continued it. Hey, have a beautiful night, Amaritza. Hey, have a good one. Guys, also check out check out Amaritza's podcast. Really beautiful podcast. I just want to say, like, shout out to you, Amaritza. Thank you for thank you for all that you do and all that you provide. You're someone that is choosing to embrace your path, and I feel like the content stage, I don't know if you were someone that made content in the beginning, but the content stage is definitely when you start to realize where your path can take you, where it can lead you through what you choose to create. So continue creating. Have a beautiful night. Okay, so Blair, so yeah, so how did you enjoy, and then oh, of course, Amritza. um Blair, what is it? How did you enjoy today's live with Universal Mastery? Okay, so I guess we'll pretty much end on this. I really like the direction that Universal Mastery is going with this channel. I like where the occult community is going in general. I feel people are being a lot more sincere, a lot more open about themselves and who they are. And I've also been getting consultations, or I got his mentorship, and he really helped me to heal a lot, and I started to focus on my core root issues and my core wounds already. I was focusing on that with Hecate, and Hecate has really been guiding me to heal. And even Universal's live stream today, he encompassed some stuff that we've actually talked about in our sessions, and or my sessions that I've booked with him, right? And I think that truly that's what he really expressed today on his live stream, and showed what the path is after you get out of the Cliffoth. When you get to Thamael, a lot of people, you let go of what you thought the path was, and you start to heal. You embrace your soul's healing, you embrace the journey. So if you're someone that crosses the abyss, at some point it's even the abyss that shows us to let go of all of these illusions that we hold on to. And a lot of our illusions are because of these deep-seated root issues. So I'm glad that there's occultists talking about this as well, their healing journey. But it was a really good live. Felt really synchronistic today. A lot of there's a lot of energy pushing us forward. A lot of a huge wave, a lot of momentum. So, with that as well, embrace the path in which you're walking. So, through sharing and dealing with my energies and coming through. Oh, that's beautiful, Amaritza. Hey, have a good night. Oh, okay, you're as well responding to Blair. Okay, so with that, you guys, just want to put out there my services. I have stepped into the occult path as a healer. I always have been a healer. I do rituals for people. I'm able to manifest many different things. But at the moment, I definitely want to put myself out there as a healer, and someone that, if you are better trying to understand the path that you walk, or conscious coaching in any way, these are the things that I provide, as well: occult consultations, spellwork, divination. So if anyone feels called to these services in any way, know that I provide them. Feel free to email me at OccultcatTV@gmail.com for anything of that nature. So with that, you guys, I hope you have a beautiful night. Peace. And I should be back on later, but if not, starting early tomorrow. Have a beautiful night.